Happy birthday to legendary hip hop artist, producer, songwriter, and the leader of the Wu-Tang, the RZA. X-Man 1991 back again with another video. We have another legend who's celebrating a birthday. And first things first, I want to wish a happy birthday to one of my subscribers, Yusuke Knight. Yusuke Knight is now 31 years old. So Yusuke Knight, if you're watching this, happy birthday to you. Today is the 50th birthday of legendary. Today's the 50th birthday of legendary R&B artist, songwriter, and producer Joe Thomas, my favorite R&B singer, or just simply Joe. Joe is best known for releasing albums such as All That I Am, My Name Is Joe, Better Days, and Then, with some of his hit singles like Stutter, All the Things Your Man Won't Do, Don't Want to Be a Player, and I Want to Know. He's also known for collaboration songs such as Faded Pictures, Thank God I Found You, and Still Not a Player by Big Pun featuring Joe. Yep, today is my boy Joe's 50th birthday, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite R&B singer of all time. It's hard to believe that this man is now in the 50s club. He's now a half a century. I don't believe that this man don't even look 50 to me. But let's go ahead and get right into my rant celebrating the 50th birthday of Joe. He was born in Columbus, Georgia on July 5th, 1973. He moved to Opelika, Alabama during his formative years and graduated from Opelika High School in 1991, the same year that I was born. After his graduation from Opelika High School, he continued to sing and write music while working at occasionally temporary jobs. In New Jersey, while working at a gospel record store and continuing his music education through a local church, he met Vincent Herbert and recorded a three-song demo tape. In 1992, he was signed to Polygram Records and released his debut album, Everything, on August 17th of 1993. The album hit number 105 on the Billboard 200 and 16 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart, with the three singles I'm in Love, The One for Me, and All or Nothing. And by the way, his debut album will be 30 years old on August 17th. On July 29, 1997, Joe released his second album, All That I Am, under Jive Records. The album debuted at number 13 on the Billboard 200 and number 4 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart and was certified platinum, with his biggest hit of the album, All the Things Your Man Won't Do, All That I Am, Good Girls, The Love Scene, and one of my all-time hits from him, Don't Want to Be a Player. In the late 90s, Joe was featured on Big Pun's song, Still Not a Player. He also appeared as a backing vocalist on Brandy's track, Angel in Disguise, from her second album, Never Say Never. He also collaborated with Mariah Carey on the track Thank God I Found You that appeared on her album Rainbow. Thank God I Found You hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became Joe's first number 1 single and was certified gold. On April 18, 2000, Joe released his third album, My Name Is Joe. The album debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and number 1 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart, and was certified 3 times platinum. This was Joe's first album to hit in the top 2 on the Billboard 200, with the hit singles Stutter, I Wanna Know, and Treat Her Like a Lady. He also collaborated with artists on the album such as NSYNC, Mystical, Nas, Mariah Carey. On December 11th, 2001, Joe released his 4th album, Better Days, reaching at number 32 on the Billboard 200 and number 4 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart, and was certified gold. What the hell? This album was certified gold? This album should have went platinum. I had the same problem with Mobb Deep's album Infamy that was released on the same day, which was also certified gold. That album should have went platinum too, with the 2 singles What If a Woman and Let's Stay Home Tonight. On December 2nd, 2003, Joe released his 5th album, And Then. The album debuted at number 26 on the Billboard 200, selling 121,000 copies in its first week, and was also certified gold. And the album debuted at number 4 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart, with the 3 singles Priceless, Ride With You with G Unit, and More and More. Y'all know More and More was written and produced by Robert Kelly. Yep. Robert Kelly wrote and produced the Joe song More and More. Yep. On April 24th, 2007, Joe released his 6th album, Ain't Nothing Like Me, named after one of his hit singles. This album debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and number 1 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart, making it Joe's 2nd album to hit in the top 2 on the Billboard 200. With the 2 singles, If I Was Your Man and Where You At. He collaborated with artists such as Nas, Papoose, Cool and Dre, Fabulous, Tony Yayo, and Young Buck. Ain't Nothing Like Me was Joe's last album under Jive Records before releasing albums independently. Joe released his 7th album, Joe Thomas New Man, on September 23rd, 2008. This album hit number 3 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart and number 8 on the Billboard 200, with the 2 singles Why Just Be Friends and ER Emergency Room. On July 14, 2009, Joe released his 8th album and 2nd independent album, Signature. His previous album, Joe Thomas New Man, featured cuts from this album. This album debuted at number 7 on the Billboard 200 and number 2 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart, with the 2 singles Worst Case Scenario and Magic. On November 2nd, 2010, Joe released his 9th album, Home is the Essence of Christmas. The album features 10 songs, including album Make Sure You're Home for Christmas, 6 songs, and 2 Joe originals, Ain't It Christmas and Make Sure You're Home. On October 18, 2011, Joe released his 10th album, The Good, the Bad, the Sexy. This album debuted at number 8 on the Billboard 200 and number 2 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart. On July 2nd, 2013, 3 days before his 40th birthday, Joe released his 11th album, Double Back, Evolution of R&B, debuting at number 6 on the Billboard 200 and number 1 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart, selling 60,210 copies. Joe released his 12th album, Bridges, on June 24, 2014, 7 days after my 23rd birthday. It is his first album under his new label, Played Takeover Entertainment. This album debuted at number 17 on the Billboard 200 and number 3 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart. On November 11th, Veterans Day 2016, Joe released his 13th album, My Name is Joe Thomas. Debuting at number 17 on the Billboard 200 and number 2 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart, with the 5 singles, So Can I Have You Back, Happy Hour, Lean Into It, Don't Lock Me Out, and Lay You Down. Joe won an ASCAP award in 2001 for Most Performed Songs for Motion Pictures for I Wanna Know. He was nominated at the 2001 BET Awards for Best Male R&B Artist. He was nominated at the 2001 Grammys for Best Pop Collaboration with Vocals for Thank God I Found You. Best Male R&B Vocal Performance for I Wanna Know. Best R&B Performance by a Duo or a Group with Vocals for Coming Home. And Best R&B Album for My Name is Joe. Damn, he only won one award, and he was nominated for a bunch of awards, and he only won one award. Bro, I'm telling you, this guy is so underrated. He definitely deserves more awards, and he only won one by far in his career. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This man does not even look 50 to me. I got into Joe's music because of my dad. Like I said in my top 5 most underrated R&B singers video, the reason why I'm a big fan of Joe because of my dad. My dad is a big fan of Joe himself. He has almost all of Joe's albums. I got into Joe's music because of my dad. If it wasn't for my dad, I would have never been a fan of Joe, and I would have never gotten into his music. So I want to thank Joe for everything that he has done throughout his career, and he definitely deserves his flowers. And I would love to see Joe do a versus one day. Maybe Joe versus Brian McKnight will be a great versus battle. But Yusuke Knight, if you're watching this, let me know in the comments down below, how do you feel about my favorite R&B singer sharing the same birthday as you? That's going to do it for my first rant of the day, celebrating the 50th birthday of my favorite R&B singer, Joe Thomas. Let me know in the comments down below, what are your favorite Joe songs? If you're new here, hit subscribe and hit that notification bell for my next rant. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave your comment down below, and I'll be back later tonight to reminisce 22 years of Stone Cold Steve Austin motivating Team WWF from Yusuke Knight's 9th birthday edition of SmackDown, July 5th, 2001. Happy 50th birthday to my boy Joe. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No more talk.